Necesito una poca de gracia, una poca de gracia para mi partida. Y arriba, ay, arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Yo no soy marinero, yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Bamba, 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 bamba. Para bailar la bamba, para bailar la bamba, necesito una poca de gracia, una poca de gracia para mi partida. Y arriba, para bailar la bamba, para bailar la bamba, necesito una poca de gracia, una poca de gracia para mi partida. Y arriba, 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 por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Bamba, bamba,
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me turn this down just for a hot second, you guys. We are so excited. We are so excited to launch this amazing announcement with y'all tonight. I had to play some epic theme song as we bring this on. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Are we good? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes? Okay, awesome. So there is our intro song. For those of you who are watching live, thank you for joining us live. I can see some viewers on, which is so exciting. But hang on one second. I'm really parched and I need to get a drink. So let me remove my umbrella. This is Prego friendly approved bubbly water, and it's great, but my umbrella is even better. So let's go ahead and get a drink there. But are you guys so excited to hear our announcement? Because we're so excited to tell you about it. So I have April and Haley on with me, and we're going to be launching something so epic and so exciting. We have been talking about doing this for 3 years. We've been talking about doing this for almost 3 years, and we finally decided that this is our year. This is the year that we're going to do this, and this is the year that we get to treat you guys to something absolutely phenomenal and epic. And so I'm not going to spoil the surprise yet. I'm going to come back and give you details and all that fun stuff. But I'm going to bring Haley on first, and she is going to get the party started tonight. So Haley, I will unmute you. I think I have to unmute you. I don't know how to unmute you. Can you unmute yourself?
There we go. There we go. I got it.
Yes. Okay.
Hear me okay?
Perfect. Go ahead, Haley.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, I am here to do a little vision casting with you guys. So here's the deal. If you're on live, I need you to close your eyes for a second, turn up your volume, and really take this in. So we just started a brand new, beautiful seminar year with so many possibilities and opportunities before us. And I want you to skip all the way to the end of next year, all right? So we're wrapping up June 30th. We're finishing strong. And you wake up on July 1st and you realized you have just earned what we're about to tell you. And you are so excited. And you've got your passport ready to go and your cute little passport holder. Yeah, see where I'm going with this? All right, so as you get your passport together, you have to plan all of your fabulous fun summer dresses and your swimsuits and your Mary Kay sunscreen, of course, and you're packing your bag and getting ready to go. And you hop on the plane with your passport in hand and you arrive with the girls, with your girls, Mary Kay girls, and head on over to Mexico. And as you land in the beautiful country of Mexico, the sun is shining bright and you can just almost feel that heat just coming in through the plane windows, and it feels so good. And you get off the plane and you are reunited with all your best Mary Kay girlfriends, and we all hop in a van or a bus or some cab or something, some way of getting to wherever we're going, and you head all the way to the resort and you arrive and you are greeted with the ocean. That sweet smell of the ocean, the sand between your toes, probably the best feeling in the world. The sun is shining. You've got your sunscreen on so you're not burning too much, but you feel that heat and it feels so good, you guys, so good. And you're greeted with guacamole and tacos for a couple days with your favorite people. And you can eat as many tacos as you want while your toes are in the sand and you are going into the ocean and life is good and it is a glorious day. And here's the deal. Not only is this the trip of a lifetime with some of your most amazing Mary Kay girlfriends, but you worked hard to get here. You worked hard to get here. And so not only is it a glorious vacation, but it's a victory. And it feels so good. You crossed that finish line and you brought some of the best people along with you to do it. You met so many people throughout the last seminar year, and you shared this opportunity like you've never shared before, and you've enriched so many lives in the process and truly have changed both women and men's lives. You've put money into your own pocket as well as your family. You've put money into other people's families as well and have showed them that there is so much more to this Mary Kay opportunity than just what meets the eye. You will go through so much growth over this next seminar year. And when you get to Mexico, you will feel on top of the world for everything that you worked for throughout that year. The self-growth, you're making a huge difference, not only in other people's lives, but in your own and your families. And you will grow to be an exceptional leader who gets to celebrate with unlimited tacos, guacamole, and maybe a sweet little cocktail on the beach with your toes in the sand. So I hope that that casts the vision for where we're going with this, because I am so excited for everything that is to come this new seminar year, the growth that we're going to have as a family of units, and the celebration that we get to look forward to as we come together to rally as a family. So I am going to let Rebecca tell you just how you can come to Mexico with us.
Yay! Oh my gosh, Haley, I had goosebumps while you were telling us about like the toes in the sand and the tacos, because you guys all know that I love tacos. Like it's like seriously, babies, tacos, and like amazingness. Like I'm so excited. Those things excite me, and so the fact that we can eat tacos, unlimited amounts of tacos, like legit excites me. I totally forgot to grab this. I was telling April and Haley about this earlier. But last year or 2 years ago, we had a fun little challenge, and my reward was hot sauce from Mexico, because a fun little side story before I give you guys some details is that we were in Mexico and I found the most amazing hot sauce. And if you guys know anything about me, I love babies, tacos, and hot sauce. And so my hot sauce got taken away from me at customs, and I was so like distraught. I was so mad. Like both Michelle and I were like on the verge of tears because we loved this hot sauce. And Crystal gave me a challenge. And she said, you know, hit this number or hit this goal or whatever. I don't remember what it was. And I will send you hot sauce from Mexico. And she sent me a picture of it. And she says, this has your name on it. Well, by gosh, golly, you guys, we earned that hot sauce. And today, of all days, I ran out of hot sauce. That hot sauce. they sent me 4 bottles of that hot sauce. I've gone through 4 bottles of it. So it is time for us to go back to Mexico. So number 1, we can have an amazing girls trip. Number 2, you guys get to be celebrated and we get to celebrate you and treat you to something so amazing. And number 3, so I can replenish my hot sauce stash. Say that 3 times fast. So I'm going to share with you guys what it is that the rules are, the regulations, that kind of stuff. And the location is a surprise, and we will be sharing the location with you in January. As we are kind of figuring out the details on our end, we have an idea of where we're going, but we're not going to tell you yet, which is going to be even more of a fun surprise. But it is to Mexico. So you know it's to Mexico, you know you need a passport, okay? So let me go ahead and just screen share with you guys our flyer that we're actually going to be posting. So let me go ahead and pull this up. And so the theme of Mexico, are you guys ready? I wish I had like little drums or mariachi things or something, or like someone in the background, but I don't. So drum roll, please. The theme of our trip in 2019 to Mexico is Tropic Like It's Hot. Tropic Like It's Hot. So that is what our theme is. And here is how you guys can earn your, oops, I did that wrong. Can you see it now? I messed up. Hang on. I thought I had this. I swear I've done this so many times, and then here we go. Okay, can you see it now? Can you see it now? Okay, so Tropic Like It's Hot. We are so excited to go to Mexico with you guys, and you get to earn your invitation when you debut as a sales director by January 1st of 2019. Earn your career card by January 1st of 2019. Be an all-star diamond level consultant or sales director, and complete the National Court of Sales and or Sharing. And I'm going to get to some of these because some of these things you guys might be asking, well, I'm confused because some of those go through June. So don't you worry, I will explain those. But the really fun thing, you guys, is we're going to be raffling off a free trip. The number of free trips is up to you. And that's going to be a fun thing that we are going to be announcing in January. But until then, you guys get to earn raffle entries into this free trip. Like literally all expenses paid, free trip, flight, hotel, all of that stuff paid for, okay? So here's the deal. You get to earn 1 entry when you become a sales director by January 1st. You get another entry or 1 entry when you earn your career card by January 1st. And you get another entry or 1 entry when you are on target for a Court of Sales or Court of Sharing by January 1st, 2019. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to post these in our unit pages so you guys have this, you can look at it. But I do want to explain something, and that is work hard now. I'm going to tell you guys that there is a huge, like massive, like you don't want to miss it surprise bonus coming in January. There's a second phase of this. I promise you that you want to do one of those 4 things to earn your initial invite, because the last 6 months of our seminar year are going to be super, super sweet. Like I'll give you a hint, and the hint is FREE. We'll figure out the rest later, okay? So the surprise is coming in January, but you guys have to work your businesses and get into these certain levels before January so that you can take advantage of the bonus that's coming in January and all the fun extras that we're going to be throwing your way. So let me explain something. I know that the National Court of Sales and Sharing go through June. I know that all-star means that you go through June as well, all 4 quarters. And so we are, hey dude, my little dude woke up from his nap and he's the cutest thing in the world. I'll get him in a second. So just trust me when I say you want to earn your free trip raffle drawing by mid-year, which is January 1st of 2019. And the ways that you do that is you become a sales director, you earn a career card, or you're on target for your quart of sales or quart of sharing by January 1st. Don't worry about the other side. Just worry about earning those free trip drawings, because it allows you to maybe double dip in those entries as we come into January. So if you guys have questions, ask your sales directors. We're keeping this really straightforward and really simple, and we'll explain to you what those numbers are and what we need to see from you in order for you to get your invitation, as well as get your entries into the free trip drawing, okay? We also have amazing resources for you, like amazing resources to help you not only track, but also stay on target with your activity. And so when you choose to go to Mexico and you make that commitment, we have a resource packet that we're going to be sending out to you. And it's going to be coming in the next couple of days. And so you've got to share your commitment with us. And we want to know who we get to party with in Mexico, because I am not going to be pregnant and we get to have some fun. We're going to have some tacos. We might go zip lining. We might go swimming with dolphins. And I'm sure we're going to have some amazing dinners out together as our big family. So those are the ways to earn your invitations. And I'm going to give you guys some really specific rules. Okay. Now, the rules are this. The reason we've wanted to do this is we are building our family, okay? We're building our family. We're building our camaraderie as we go into this new seminar year and looking just really far ahead in the future. I'm not going to go much further than that. But we do have to have some rules in order to have this trip happen. And so all three units, these are the rules. So this is the fine print. Your sales director can clarify any of this if you have questions. But all 3 units must achieve their unit club goal, which will be different for each unit, in order for this trip to happen. And so us as directors, your director, we will share with you what that is. And so we must hit our minimum unit club goal in order for this trip to happen in the first place. All 3 units have to do this. And what I love about this is that we get to build that camaraderie and cheerleadership for each other and all of our units together. And so we're going to be tracking this as a family, not individually, but as a family, making sure that we are cheering each other on and making this happen for us and for you, because we want to go on this trip and we want you to be with us, okay? So that's rule number 1. Rule number 2 is new sales directors debuting by January 1st must maintain directorship and have a minimum of 40 non-T unit members by June 30th of 2019. Now, don't freak out. Some of you are like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of people. Don't you worry about that, because once you get to that directorship level, 40 is not going to be an issue, okay? It's just maintaining your directorship and continuing to work your business. That's really all it comes down to. But we have to have these rules in place to make this fair and make this just, and to really help us with our cost as well, because we are paying for some trips and we're going to be paying for our trips, and we want to make sure that we have people who want this and who want to be there and who want to be in leadership and who want to work with us, okay? The last rule, so there's only 3 rules, really simple. The last rule is car driving teams debuting by January 1st must maintain their car and hit maintenance qualifications each quarter through June 30th. And we can give you those specifics and what that looks like. So the 3 rules must be hit in order for you to go. You can earn your invitation by hitting one of those 4 ways, and you can earn multiple entries into a free trip. Free trip. Hello. Everybody wants a free trip. Okay. So if you have questions, ask your sales director. We're so excited for our trip in Mexico to Tropic Like It's Hot. And I'm going to wrap everything up by sharing the screen with April. And April, why don't you take it away and do your April thing, and share with us what's on your heart as we finish out our night together.
Okay. Can you guys hear me? Cool. I'm on a call. Yeah, looks good. All right. So I want to share with you guys my final thoughts, my final vision, a final feeling. As we embark on a brand new year, I woke up on July 1st with like fire. And it was so exciting to have that fire and that motivation and finally have a direction. You know, this dream has been started. It was kind of like crazy. Like we were sitting down, Rebecca, myself, and Haley, and I remember it like so clearly. We're at the in leadership, and it was in LA, and we're sitting side by side, and we just all looked at each other, and it's like, this is it. This is the beginning of a family. And it gives me chicken skin to just think about how, you know, when you're connected with someone and you just feel it. And when someone is excited, you bring each other up because you're so connected. Like, you know when to call when we don't hear from them. Or, you know, if you're excited, you're like, I'm going to call her because I know if I'm doing great, she's going to do great. And so as a family, as we're growing in leadership, we knew that if this was going to be a fun trip, you know, it is so much better with friends and it's so much better with family. And we are building a family. And so I want you guys to like think really long and really hard about what it is that you want from your pink family and how it is that you want to support your pink family. And even more so, what this pink family can help you build for your life and your future and this Mary Kay year. So what better way than to celebrate in Mexico? And what better way to celebrate for free? So I really want you guys to think big and think abundant and realize that this is a journey that we want to journey together. So as you are picking your goals and thinking about being inspired and if you are really feeling like you want to be a part of this big girl club and you truly want to be a part of this leadership team that is growing, this initial family that's growing and building, we want you there because there is plenty of room at the top for everyone. So I want you to think about where is your ticket going to come from? Is your ticket to this dream, this amazing vacation, is it going to come from earning your first free car and being able to have something that you get to drive around, your trophy on wheels, that you pick up your kids and you drop them off and you get to go to the grocery store or maybe pick up your girlfriends, drop your husband off in something that you're driving for free? Is it that you are earning your first free ticket because you are on target for your star prizes and you are on target for your star because you are working your business consistently? You are earning your keys to success every month. But even more so, that money is the money that is paying for the groceries that you bring home to your family. It is paying for the trips that you might be planning, the extra spending money for the fall, extra money for a great dinner for Thanksgiving and an abundant Christmas. Is your ticket going to come from being a sales director and enlighten the lives of the women around you, women who are looking for more and needing more? And you know that if you are going to lead, others will follow. Being able to have testimony and a platform to speak to others and to really edify those around you. If leadership is truly your calling, maybe that is your ticket. So I encourage you to sit down and think. Do you have one ticket to success? Maybe two, maybe three, maybe all of them. And that just might get you to Mexico for free. But in the process of earning your ticket, whose lives will you touch? Not only the pink family that you're helping to create, but the family that you go home to every day, your fur babies, your children, your spouse, your spice. The people around you, your team members, your family, your friends, those who see you smile more and they smile more because you have joy in your heart, and the joy that you spread to others for every facial that you do, every woman that you see, and every life that you touch. So with that, I say, buena suerte, good luck, agarra la onda, take it by the horns, and vaya con Dios, go with God. Let your faith and your heart guide you to an amazing, strong year. We will see you guys in Mexico.
See you in Mexico.
Bye.
Bye.
Hasta luego.
La 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 bamba.